Alright, we've got some more boxes here, so I'm going to have to show you what these are. And it's getting hot out here, so I'm going to try to hurry. And this was cucumbers, and I slowly scooted them over, and I planted my Uncle Ted's climbing zucchini. As you can see, not one came up. So I've got to look for climbing zucchini seeds because I really wanted to try it. These are our cucumbers, and if you can see, they're suffering from the powdery mildew. You can tell it's powdery mildew because it wipes off. It's only for the plants. But so far they're surviving. Some little bitty ants liking the pollen in that flower. But I'm getting some cucumbers. Most of the ones I'm getting are my small pickling ones. But I did have... Here he is. I do have some big ones that are starting to emerge. Finally, I was beginning to think all I was going to get was pickling this year. But now I'm getting some more. And this was looking really, really, really good. And I'm now fighting squash bugs. As you can see, they ruin leaves. And every time I have a chance, I come out here and remove the bad leaves and check for the squash bugs. Because it seems every day I have to kill. Some days 4, some days 40. So this is butternut squash, and I've got several going on my neighbor's fence, which is family. Nice butternut squash. This will be the first time in a long time that we'll have butternut squash. With the square foot gardening, I'm able to fight the bugs more so than not. So we're going to have some nice butternut squash. And speaking of little squash bugs, just because I'm videoing don't mean... Hold on. Oh, where did it go? Oh my goodness, this fat little sucker. There he is. Alright. There's a squash bug. He flies, so... I didn't kill him, but I got to squish him with my foot. See, he's still alive. I didn't kill him with my hands. I wouldn't do that. But now I did. Alright. So while I was looking at the butternut...
Squash bug.
Another one?
Yeah.
You're right, girlfriend. Oh, 2 of them. Easiest way to get rid of them is to spray water in here. Because they don't like the water and they climb to the top to try to get away from the water. Did I get him? No. Oh, I did. He got on my finger. Alright. Squash bug stomping 101. Several squash bugs have been ruined in my garden, and they will continue to be ruined in my garden until somebody comes and tells me they're an endangered species. Maybe then I'll put them in a jar and give them to them. Alright, this is something I've never grown, but the seeds looked really cool, so I thought I'd try it. And I'm going to show you, that's the little one there. And all I do is slowly get it to go where it needs to go, because I want it to trellis. I want it to climb. It's meant to climb. This is giant speckled lima beans. And these are some really, if you look down here, really gigantic to be lima beans. It's huge. It's going to make like 4 or 5 limas in each pod. But they're huge. And they're so easy to grow. And they're so healthy. This one's just starting to, I can tell. There's a small bump there and a small bump there. Alright, more giant speckled. So back up. I've probably done 4 to 6 plants per square. So I probably got like 8 squares of the giant speckled limas out of the one package I bought. And I've got it to trellis really nice and go along the fence. Alright, now these that are just starting to flower is something I grew last year. Really loved it. It's called asparagus beans. When I start getting the asparagus beans, I'll take another video of it. What they are is it's a gigantic bean. It'll be like 18 inches, 2 foot long, and it'll be essentially like a green bean. And you can chop it up, stir fry it into whatever vegetables you have. So here's a watermelon plant that I keep on trying to get to go to the fence, but for some reason him and the asparagus beans want to be buddies. So I keep on trying, and I made a boo-boo. Oh no, we have ants. Better get rid of the ants. See? So I gotta treat the ants organically to get them gone, but they're all in here. Anyway, I had forgotten that I had planted this square of watermelon. So what I did was I planted 2 small pots. So now I have, I want to say, 5 or 6 watermelon plants, when I was only wanting 1. So I've already got a couple of watermelons. There's 2, and then there's a 3rd one right here on the fence.
There's another one on this side.
Yeah, and this is called a birdhouse gourd. It's going to make a nice, I've got 2 plants of it. Half the leaves are green, half the leaves are yellow, but I've got a couple of nice little birdhouse gourds that are growing off of it. Very simple to grow. It's got a really pretty white flower. Here's the watermelon. I'm afraid to put it on the outside fence because we do have deer back here. So now that he's trying to go this way, I'm going to make him go that way. Alright, how are we on time?
5 minutes.
Alright, we can do these.
Something right here.
What? Oh, a bird?
I don't know.
Oh, it's eggs of some sort. Whoops. Some type of eggs. Alright. These are one of my favorite peppers to grow. These are super sweet. They are called a red cherry pepper. And if you look right down here, I finally got one to change to the red. He's ready to be picked. You look at them when you put them in stir fries or goulashes and you think it's a tomato when you cut them, but he's not. He's a very sweet pepper. Alright, so he's got a little bit of cracking, but he's a pepper. He's not going to be perfect. But there is tons of the peppers. Tons. And I have like 6 or 7 plants of the sweet red peppers. These are my favorite. That's why I have so many. Alright, these are what you call a pimento pepper. Once again, came from Bonnie. They will either be the green or the red. Right now, these are giant greens. My kids keep on wanting to pick them, and I keep on telling them, no, I want to see how long it takes to go to green. And the exact same plant, planted at the exact same time, which had 2 of them in it. So he has 3 peppers there, a pepper there. This is cauliflower. If you look real close, this is a snowball cauliflower. I don't want to do too much of this because I want it to continue. But anyway, just down here in the, I don't want to keep on, but there's cauliflower. So it's about the size of a penny now. But this I found, oh, here's a better one. I found it's a really easy cauliflower to grow. Plus, it will continue to close up around itself and I won't have to worry about it. So I have 3 cauliflowers. I actually have 4. There's 3 there. These are banana peppers, and if you look right here, I've been picking several of them. My only problem is there's so many peppers that I'm having to come out here and save them from themselves because the way they're growing, they'll kind of start strangling each other. So I have to come out here and kind of move them around so that they don't bunch up. But really, really nice banana peppers. And I have several of those. Another cauliflower, more banana peppers. And then we get into what I consider Belleville. You know I'm not in Bell County. This is a yellow bella. These are supposed to be nice yellow bell peppers. So there's are those. More yellows. It's like 6 or 7 yellows. Then you get more yellow. Then we get down to here, it's a sweet bell pepper. It's a red. Nice bell peppers. Just starting on the reds. I bought the yellows first and then I found the reds. The brands I like. These are real nice bells. About half the size of my hand. Here's an eggplant, Black Beauty eggplant. Big, gigantic ones you buy at the grocery store for several dollars. And here is what's considered an Aladdin, which will be a nice bright orange one. Nice peppers. And
9, 30, 40.
Alright, stop. Once again, I normally would have threw away this little runt, but I decided to plant him. He's only half the size of the main plant, but when I got him out of the package, he was only half an inch tall because the bug had decimated him. But he's coming back nice. So anyway, last thing in this box and then I'll be done. My yellow squash, once again, powdery mildew. So I'm fighting it to try to keep it going. But I'm getting some squashes here and there. There's one right there. Once again, fighting the stupid squash bugs. So, there's one right here starting to fail. So, that's my fence box. It's 1 foot by 16, 16, 16, and then 8. So, that's that. Thank you.